name is Michael Pettibone, and this is Group 2's project over effectiveness of web-based learning in business. Joining me today are a few of my colleagues, Heltel, Modi, and Christina Cressman. To start off this video presentation, I would like to cover some facts and statistics that accompany online learning, or better known as web-based learning. In 2012, a study was conducted that showed us 77% of American corporations have gone to some form of online learning to train their employees, and corporate training by itself accounts for $200 billion. I can be included in this next fact, where around 4,600,000 college students will be taking at least one online class by the year 2014. Moving on, we have found out that web-based learning is the second most important training method used throughout the business world. This form of training is ever-changing and is maintaining a very rapid evolution. I currently work at Dillon's, and a newly hired employee spends a minimum of 2 days completing web-based learning. So it can be very strenuous, yet a very effective means of training. Web-based training is sweeping the world and changing how industries decide to train people. Of course, when we bring something new into the business world, there will always be questions and concerns that need to be brought to attention. I won't cover all of these questions, but to highlight on a few of them. Is it easy to use? Using a web-based learning program can be as easy to use as logging onto a computer, opening the program, and starting the training session that needs to be completed. On the other side of the spectrum, it can be hard if the business does not have remote access to the an internet connection or a computer. Another important question that needs to be answered is, does the content keep employees engaged in the training? To speak from personal experience with the web-based training programs, my answer is yes, because at the end of most of these training sessions, you have to answer a short to mid-sized quiz which tests your knowledge of the topic of the training that you are completing. And lastly, is the information up to date? These web-based trainings can be updated whenever new information is released so that your employees stay up to date on all new information and new strategies that assist them in their field of work. On this slide, we have more questions, and the question that sticks out the most to me is, do quizzes adequately gauge employees' knowledge of the subject? This question is a step up from the last question, and the difficulty of the quizzes can differ depending on the importance of the topic they are being trained on. If it is something that is of utmost importance, then the quiz will probably be a little tougher to make sure that they have truly grasped the training concept. Does the program track trainees' progress, test scores, and completion rates? Most of, if not all of the training programs track the employees' completion dates as well as when they need to retake the program if they have to renew their certification. At Dillon's, I have to renew a lot of my training every year, so my human resources coordinator lets me know when it is time to renew my training. As we all know, there is a positive and negative to everything in life, or so people these days have started to believe. There are some enemies to the web-based training platform. These enemies are not people, but barriers that either have yet to be overcome or are impossible to overcome. Some of these are poor design, which just means the program just needs some fine-tuning. Project underfunding is a huge obstacle because every business is not going to be able to afford the program license. And with that, I will turn it over to Christina.